Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's first video. We're going to have a look at the weekend forecast for today's first video. So as always on Saturday, we've got the weather for the week ahead. And I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video release day was our 6 AM upload. And also the ECM day 42 days / 6 weeks look ahead. So check out those two videos if you'd like to do that. We've got a 10 to 14 day coming up to you later on this afternoon. That will include all of the regular features. So it's going to be an interesting watch. Just say websites using full weekend forecast coming from theweatherout.com and westcentral.de. You can find links to both of websites in the description with the video. Right, okay, let's go on weekend forecast. There's going to be another anti-cyclonic week to come. We've got a lot of dry weather today, as you'd expect, with high pressure in control, but this is with patchy rain through western parts of Scotland and also Northern Ireland. What this doesn't show is where we've had dense fog, and we've still got dense fog through this morning. If we overlay the temperature, you can see it's a cold day in many parts of England and Wales, in particular where that fog is lingering. Some places across central and eastern England are around or below freezing all day right now. So this is how today's synoptic pressure chart is looking. High pressure is beginning to weaken and slip southwards, but another area of high pressure beginning to develop out to the west. So, you know, we're not going to have much in the way of unsettled weather, just changing one area of high for another. However, we will find a little bit of patchy rain into northern and western parts of Scotland on a weakening weather front just here. The rest of the country will be mainly dry. Going to be further fog patches lingering into the afternoon. Most of the fog will lift up into low cloud. A few bright and sunny spells, probably for South Wales, South West England, maybe northern and eastern Scotland. But overall, there's going to be a lot more cloud around, as has been the case over the past few days. So it's going to be a very cold, grey and cheerless day, especially where any fog lingers. Temperatures will hold around freezing all day. And even under below cloud, we'll probably see the temperature only going up to around 2, 3 or 4 degrees. And any sunshine, we could pop temperature up to around 7 or 8, however. Overnight tonight, the weather system will move in from the northwest. That'll bring a band of cloud and patchy rain into northern and western Scotland. England and Wales, though, will stay dry. Not as much fog around as recent nights, but a few dense patches could form across parts of Wales and southwestern England. Overall, just a rather cloudy night, I think, for England and Wales. Not as cold as recent nights either, but where we've got that fog in the west and southwest, we might get temperature down to around freezing or just below. Otherwise, probably largely frost-free. Through tomorrow, certainly that weather system will push southeastwards across England and Wales, taking that band of cloud and patchy rain with it. The rain's going to die out, you know, as it moves southeast. And behind that, it will brighten up through Scotland and Northern Ireland with a few sunny spells developing. Those sunny spells should push in towards Northern England, Wales and the Midlands by the end of Sunday afternoon. The far south and southeast, so will be pretty cloudy through most of the day. Temperatures in the north, they're going to be actually a little bit colder tomorrow, only around 3 to 6 degrees, but in milder day down in the south, temperatures ranging from around 7 to 10. High pressure back in over the top of the country again on Monday. So, you know, skies will clear overnight, sunny into Monday with a widespread frost, maybe a few dense fog patches as well. Monday starts cold, frosty and foggy in many areas. We keep it mainly dry, plenty of sunshine for England and Wales. Scotland and Northern Ireland with the southwest winds will have a little bit more in the way of cloud, maybe some patchy rain across the far west of Scotland as well. Temperatures on Monday are going to be colder again, especially where any fog is lingering, barely above freezing. Otherwise, around 4, 5 or 6 degrees in the south, and around 7 or 8 degrees up in the north. The area of high pressure dominates weather on Tuesday, but we will have a bit of a westerly wind moving into the north of Scotland. So Scotland will have a cloudier day, a milder day as well, a little bit of damp weather in the far north and northwest. Scotland may be a little bit milder and cloudier for Northern Ireland. England and Wales, widespread dense freezing fog to begin on Tuesday morning. That will gradually thin out, but some of that fog could linger all day, especially in more southern and east areas. Again, a very cold day where any fog is lingering, temperatures barely above freezing. Otherwise, England and Wales, we probably get a temperature around 5 or 6 degrees. But Scotland and Northern Ireland, it will be milder than that, probably at around 10 degrees across western Scotland. That's 15 in Fahrenheit. High pressure begins to relocate out to our west. On Wednesday, as a cold front moves southwards, that will take a band of cloud and very light patchy rain southwards across England and Wales, really trivial amounts there. Further north, it'll brighten up and turn colder, maybe a few wintry showers for northern and eastern parts of Scotland on this freshening northerly wind. Temperatures a little bit milder again in the south, assuming we get rid of any fog anyway. So for England and Wales, you probably get the temperature up to around 7 or 8 degrees on Wednesday, but Scotland will turn cold as it turns brighter. Temperatures there will drop down to just 3 or 4 degrees. There will be a widespread frost on Wednesday night. Thursday sees the area of high pressure pushing back in from the west again. We might have a few snow showers though for northern eastern parts of Scotland. A few snow flurries running down the east coast, more particularly overnight Wednesday into Thursday and first thing on Thursday morning. However, generally it's going to be a dry day with plenty of sunny spells, particularly for central and western areas, and temperatures again, they're going to be cold after widespread frost. We'll only get the temperature to around 1 or 2 degrees in the north and probably around 4 or 5 degrees in the south. There'll be a hard overnight frost on Thursday night. Friday again is dominated by high pressure, so once more we're looking at a mainly dry day, a cold day as well, a few wintry showers, perhaps peppering the eastern coast, but most areas will be dry. There should be a lot of sunshine, but we do have to consider that there could be some dates, freezing fog early and late. Where any fog lingers, temperatures will be cold, barely above freezing. Otherwise, 3, 4 or 5 degrees is the best we can expect in the sunny spells. And then as we head on into the weekend, again, the high pressure just remains rooted, anchored over country through next weekend, so the dry spell continues and it will be quite cold with a risk of overnight frost fog. Is that high pressure by next Sunday trying to reach to Scandinavia? I don't know, we'll see. More about that in today's 10 to 14 day. But it is going to be quite cold next weekend with further possibilities, anyway, of overnight frost and fog. Just have a look at the charts and weather out. So we go through these very quickly. There's going to be a lot of cloud around today, but a few sunny spells here and there. And watch out for those fog patches lingering tomorrow. A bit milder in the south, but a bit colder in the north. Quite a cold day on Monday with plenty of sunshine, frost early and late. And then really through the rest of the week, you know, we're looking at mainly dry weather. A few snow flurries around Wednesday and Thursday in the far northeast and down the east coast. But most areas dry with plenty of sunshine. And it will remain cold. Or become colder actually through the second half of the week with an increasing risk of quite harsh overnight frost probably, especially in the second half of the week. Right, so in summary, well, high pressure in control of the weather, so there can be lots of quiet conditions, mainly dry, often quite chilly, overnight frost and fog, gruesome twosome, plenty of that around in the week ahead. And if anything gets colder in towards the second half of the week, when there might even be a few snow flurries in the far northeast of Scotland and down the east coast, just for a little while, Wednesday into Thursday. Overall, though, not much precipitation around, but certainly a seasonable week. Often cold with plenty of frost and fog, particularly in the south, and then more widely later on in the week. Right, so that's the weekend forecast. We'll be back shortly with your 10 to 14 day, so come back for that then. But for this video, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.